Hey everybody, it's Kevin Canessa of the Sid Rosenberg Show here with the March 8th, 2010 Canessa commentary. A lot of people have been asking me, what the hell is wrong with Martin Brodeur? Since the New Jersey Devils came back from the Olympic break, they are 1-2, and in the one game that the Devils won in San Jose, they were actually up 3-0, gave up 3 goals, and were lucky to skate away with a 4-3 win. In Edmonton and in Calgary, the Devils lost pretty solidly to not just the Flames, who were struggling, but to the Edmonton Oilers, one of the worst teams in the entire National Hockey League. It all goes back to about the beginning of January, too, when things started to slip for Marty. He was breaking record after record in December, whether it was a shutout record, most games played record, minutes played record, and then all of a sudden, everything started to fall apart. Part of the reason that makes this all mysterious is that there is nothing that anybody can point to that would say, well, maybe it was this that caused Marty to begin his slide, or maybe it was that caused Marty to slide. Nothing is clear. The Devils have said that there are no kind of injuries either that Brodeur is suffering, but it almost makes you wonder if he's actually injured or hurt somewhere, because some of the goals that he's given up are so soft and so childlike, it's hard to believe that Marty is actually letting them in. I've never actually seen him play a stretch as bad as this stretch. And yes, people are going to point to the fact that he's getting old. But you can be old and still be good, as Patrick Roy once showed a bunch of years ago. And not just that, he's had a very, very good first half of the season. In fact, he had one of the best first halves of a season he ever had. But the second half of the season has been an abysmal failure, including the Olympics, where he went out and lost to the United States so terribly in the Robin game. I'm not quite sure what it is that's caused Marty to be so bad, but one thing I can tell you for sure is that just a couple of weeks ago, the Devils and the Washington Capitals were tied in points, and now the Washington Capitals have nearly 20 points more than New Jersey does. I'm worried. And I'm worried that even though he had a substantial rest, it didn't do much good for him during the Olympic break. What's going to happen next? I don't know. But I do suspect we'll see a little bit more of Yann Denis in the coming weeks. And for Jacques Lemaire, he better be careful, because the last time something like this happened, Lou Lamoriello was coaching in the playoffs. Kevin Canessa, have a good night, everybody.